What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero.
And Lizzie.
And welcome to a, update video.
It's like a bonus video!
Yeah, it's a little bonus thing. We actually are in Japan right now, as I've mentioned in a couple videos now. And we went to Akiba the other day. We've actually been there twice now.
Mm-hmm. The first time was just to check things out.
We got there really
late.
late.
Yeah, it was on a weekday, so it was after class, after work. So everything was closing, as we got there.
For the Electric City or whatnot, everything closes at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So we got there at 5:30 and we're like, let's sprint through to see what's still available.
Yeah, and then it just was oh wait, everything we want to check out is closing. I guess we can leave now.
So we didn't really get to do a lot then. But we came back another day and we spent a ton of time there, probably 6 or 7 hours. And there's still a lot more I want to check out.
Yeah.
But we got some cool things and wanted to share them with you guys. And
we thought they would be interesting for you guys to see too.
Yeah, so the first thing is, right when you come out of the train station, there's right at the corner, a really big store. It's got a ton of figures. A ton of the figures are ridiculously overpriced.
Yeah.
But as you climb the floors, the prices get a lot more reasonable, gets a lot less crowded, and there's a lot more
it specializes per floor, so the first floor is clearly just tons of huge glass cases, tons of them, just full of figures. And then as you get up, it's more
specialized
related
anime,
things, maybe
some Gundam, some trading
floor,
cards, etc.
Yeah.
But regardless, I believe it was Ninja Kuma who let me know that on the second or third floor there was going to be Danganronpa merch. So I was super pumped, looking forward to that, and we got to the third floor. And out of the corner of my eye, I see Persona 5 merch. And if you haven't been following me on Twitter, if you haven't been in the Discord, I'm loving that game. I haven't played it in a while because I've been in Japan and I don't have my PS4 here. But that is a wonderful game, so I was super excited. And I start heading over to the Persona 5 merch, and I immediately turn just a little bit and I see this little itty bitty section of just Danganronpa merch. And I'm so pumped. And I immediately see this wonderful box, and I'm and I grab this box.
And I come onto this floor and I had the opposite direction, because it's when I enter a store I usually go left and then go around. So I started going left, but the Danganronpa stuff was on the right, and so I hear Nick out of the corner of my ear gasp, and I was oh my god, and he's I found the Danganronpa stuff, and I go over there, and then he's holding this big box, and he's I found it first, it's mine!
I'm just I found this box of this figure that I'm just oh my goodness, this is such a great figure, and I'm holding it, and Lizzie's oh my god, I want it.
I want it so bad.
I was no, it's mine. But regardless, why don't you show them the figure?
Yeah. Okay.
It's in this black bag. We got a lot of goodies to show you guys.
Because of the kindness of his own heart, and because I was looking for my first figure, because I haven't bought a figure before in my life, and I was it's gonna be my first figure, so it has to be someone really important, someone I think is really cool. It has to be a really nice figure. And so
this is all of those things.
Oh my god. I'm so excited to show you guys. Okay.
I'll help you out.
Alright. It's Kitty Kitty!
Look at this figure.
It's so big. You guys probably know. Here, actually, you can't.
For reference.
There's no way that you can see. Here's what it looks like. Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your entire life?
It's low-key incredible.
It's so freaking beautiful!
Just to touch on a couple things. Not only does the figure itself look really cool, but the box itself is also not only in great condition, but it's got great art on it and stuff too. It'd be really cool for displaying. And I know figures might not be some of your guys' thing, why would you buy a figure or spend that much money?
Kitty Kitty though?
But Kitty Kitty is awesome. This is an incredible figure. I was super pumped. I was super torn, but at the same time,
he loves me so much.
Lizzie deserves a great first figure.
So this is my first figure. It's the greatest thing ever. I'm so happy about it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was the first big thing we found. There were some littler things that we'll get to later, but there were a lot of buttons. There was a lot of Danganronpa 3 stuff, and we were trying to stay as clear from that.
Yeah, we'll be oh, we don't recognize it as time to look away.
Just gonna immediately look away if the art style's slightly different or something like that.
Yeah.
Definitely just tried to avoid that. So there wasn't a ton of stuff that we ended up getting, but it's pretty cool. Then we ended up buying a bunch of stuff, and afterwards, as we're on our way out, I passed by this Mega Man section, this little case dedicated to just all Mega Man stuff. And I was what? How did I miss this? And had to get a couple things. Lizzie pointed out, the first thing, I'm going to start off with one of the smaller things, is this right here. This is, so obviously this is Mega Man, EXE, and LAN. Oops, Sorry, fingers reverse. And LAN, they are from the Mega Man Battle Network series, Mega Man Network Transmission, and Mega Man Anti-Warrior, whatever you want to call it, whatever you know it by. I'm a huge fan. Mega Man is one of my favorite video game characters of all time, and I've been looking for a case for my pass for the trains and stuff. And what this is on the back, it has this little section here where you can put your pass,
commuter pass kind of thing. Yeah.
And then you kind of like strap this onto your backpack, and you can just kind of like pull it from your backpack and like, I don't know, I had to get it, guys. I just had to get it. So I was really pumped about that. But then there was another thing that you guys are gonna see, and you know I had to get it, and it's huge. But again, it's 510%
worth it.
Look at this. We got some Mega Man Zero right here. This huge Mega Man Zero. If you want to see like the back for details, rotate the other way. It's got a lot of cool different poses. Again, the box itself is really nice. It was actually a really good price too. And I am a huge fan of Mega Man Zero in particular, so...
If you're curious as to why he's called Midnight Zero,
yeah,
you go.
Here's the inspiration for Mega Man, or Midnight Zero.
If you like look at his little icon, you can
you
probably
can see it.
tell.
I'm sure they've noticed at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, super pumped for this. Had to grab that, and wanted to show you guys. So, after that store, we walked around and went to a bunch of places. There are a ton of really cool stores in Akiba.
And they all have like a million floors.
Yeah, actually, they all just like stack super high. We both individually got a couple other things that aren't necessarily Danganronpa related. If you want to show them, a little live stuff, you got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So, in the same store, you can tell by the bag, but I ended up getting a figure of Ellie from Sunny Day Song, the Love Live movie. Ellie's my favorite character, so
go.
You
okay.
I was
We're
thinking we'd show them at the
so
same
well
time
rehearsed.
anyways.
Okay, so from the original series, my favorite character is Honoka, and it was actually like solidified by the movie just because I really like her character and all that stuff. And so I saw this figure, which is from one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite performances from the second season, right? Second season?
Yeah, it is second half, first season.
Yeah. And it's the Snow Halation Honoka figure, and it was so cheap.
Yeah, it was like ridiculously cheap.
I'll see if I can close up a little bit. It's kind of hard to see because of the plastic, but this is like a little bit of the pose, like the top
I have
half.
the like Ellie simulation figure too, and it's like really great.
This was
less
than $5.
Yeah, it's like
That's
ridiculously
so
good
cheap.
price.
So yeah,
we both got a little bit of Love Live stuff, which is pretty hype. Okay, moving on to the next thing. Again, at the same store.
Yep.
This one had a lot of older stuff. So a lot of stuff that kind of like, dug deep and a little bit more rare. And so, sure, you can go first.
Okay, so an anime series that we watched this past year that we actually kind of like watched for the inspiration to watch it was for a class.
Yeah.
But I wanted to watch it anyways, and it's Code Geass.
It's so
good.
And
my favorite character from Code Geass is Cece, and I actually wrote a paper for her for that class.
Yeah.
And I found this adorable little Cece Nendoroid.
Yeah.
Isn't it so cute?
You should show the back too.
Okay. So yeah, these are all the different poses. I think. Let's see.
Yeah.
So from my understanding, there's two versions of this figure. So there's this version, which is the one that I have, where she's wearing the costume that she has from the second season, and then with the different eyes as well. And then there's this version, which is when she's wearing the Zero outfit. And this one she has pizza. So, but I don't have this one. I have the one where she has this outfit, which is fine because this is actually my favorite outfit that she has throughout the entire show.
And Cece's just great.
And Cece's wonderful, and this is a really cool figure, and it wasn't that expensive, and
yeah, it was actually super cheap for how relatively uncommon it is and such.
The box is a little dirty, but that's fine because I'm gonna take it out of its box and it's gonna live on my desk and be wonderful. So yeah, it's super cute, and I'm really happy about it.
Yeah. And then on my end, an anime that I actually really enjoyed is Bakuto Test, and my favorite character is Shimada Minami. And so I never, ever see Bakuto Test figures, and this one was just 500 yen, and I don't know if you can see it too well, but it's really cute. She's holding this little stuffed monkey.
If you've seen the series, you know why it's important.
Yeah. And here's like the back and like the sides.
Yeah, they don't really have an image of the figure itself.
Yeah, which is kind of disappointing. But again, it's it actually looks really nice. There were a couple other ones there that were a bit more expensive and bigger, but like I didn't really like how the faces look and stuff. So yeah, I was pretty pumped to get that too.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And then lastly, okay. So lastly, in the Danganronpa section at that store we looked at initially, there were these little, these look interesting, but there were these little things. They were 300 yen each, and they have random characters like.
It's one you've probably seen them in stores before as well. It's basically where they have like you have a chance to get a bunch of different characters, and you get a sealed little envelope, and you open it up to see what character you have, all that jazz. I believe this is Danganronpa 1.
Yeah, it's Danganronpa 1 merch. So.
And we were like, we like everyone.
We like everyone.
So I'm fine with like whatever.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to show them that?
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so this is not in a box because I already took it out. It was like in a little bag, and it like didn't have a box or anything like that. So I just built it when I got home.
Yeah,
and
like
it's
immediately.
Little yeah,
so cute? It's so cute. We have her on the desk. So.
And she's like cheering for you. So like when we're sitting here like being sad about not having a mouse to record Danganronpa with, we can.
Actually,
we don't know about the order of things, so either you already know or you will know, so it's a little sneak preview.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's like cheering you on. It's really cute. And yeah, also really affordable. And Jean is actually Jean is actually one of my favorite characters from the Fate series. There's always like Jean versus Saber, and I think
it's a clear-cut victory.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I feel like.
Are you?
I don't know. Maybe. Okay. So here's my thing. Saber is really cool. She's really strong. She's really powerful. I love strong women. I love that she's one of the strongest servants, and she's great.
But that's about all she is.
But she is so boring and has like little to no personality, which I guess like knowing her backstory and everything like that, you can kind of understand it. But Jean, on the other hand, is also really smart. Comes from a really powerful family. It works really hard to like hone her magic. If you've seen Fate Zero, there's that one episode where there's like little Jean who does like a really cool thing.
She's such a sucker for little anime children.
I am. That would be really creepy in a totally different context. Like, I'm a sucker for little children. Anyways, so I think that Jean is really cool. I think she's really smart. I think that she has a lot of personality, a lot of spunk to her, as well as being very strong and smart as well. So that's why I prefer her to Saber a lot. And so I was really happy to find a cute little neighborhood.
So Danganronpa.
Anyways,
right?
Yeah. Sorry, I talked
a
lot.
So Danganronpa, am I right?
We each got 2.
Yeah, each of us got 2 of them. We don't know
Obviously, we don't know what they are.
Yeah. I mean, some of the random ones that we've like run into some other Danganronpa merch, and if they are like these sorts of like random things, they'll indicate on the box which one it is, which is pretty cool. But do you wanna start by opening our first one? Okay.
Oh my gosh, he's totally gonna get like kitty kitty. I'm gonna get Hadokure, and it's gonna be just we're gonna.
What's so bad about Hadokure?
I mean,
I've got my first button in.
Okay.
All right. 3. Wait. I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's show them before we show ourselves. Oh man, ready?
Okay.
All right, let's look. Yo, I got.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm actually pretty happy.
I'm pretty happy with this. I got
Noshima.
Oh, that's right. They probably couldn't even see.
Yeah.
So I got Noshima. You got Togami.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Cool.
I feel like we both got some like solid characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Noshima generally looks cooler, but it's fine.
This is gonna be the salty one. I'm calling it right now. One of us is gonna get like
some character that we don't care about.
One of us is gonna get Yamada. Who's not a bad character.
Yeah,
just
but like I don't know.
It's all relative, right?
Okay.
Like, ready to do this again?
Alright.
Oh, don't tell me I got the same one. Did we get the same one? Oh no, I'm a bet that you got Maizono.
Okay.
Based on how it looks.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I got the same one.
2, 1.
Oh no. I got Yamada.
Oh my god, wait, this is literally the most perfect thing in the whole wide world. I got Togami.
You got the ship.
You got the ship ever. But
oh my goodness.
Cool. I'm also glad that I got her in like the serial form.
Yes, Genocider show form.
Yeah.
Yamada, I'm admittedly impressed with the art on this.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was just gonna be Yamada, but it looks a lot cooler because he's got what's her name? That he's obsessed with.
The little Cupid magical girl thing.
So, while there was no Naegi, while there was no Kirigiri, while there was no Maizono,
no Asahina or Ogami.
I
mean, we're just gonna name the entire rest of the cast because we love everyone.
The rest of the cast is great. It was still pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm also glad I got 2 people who like survived until the end.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I guess.
I wonder if Mukuro was in this.
I don't know. I don't
That
remember.
would be hype.
Because there was one thing that we saw that was like secret.
Yeah, it wasn't
But I
this
don't
one,
think it
no.
was this one, yeah.
It wasn't this one.
Okay.
Well, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Hope you guys
That's
enjoyed
fun.
that. If you guys want us to do something like this again, where we pick up like some of this like random merch and like open it up on screen, or if you guys want us to show off some of the other stuff we've gotten, Lizzie hasn't bought as much as I have because I bought like a ton of manga.
I'm also saving money for clothes and skincare.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's her thing. I buy games, I buy manga, I buy anime, I buy figures, so, like...
We could turn this into a beauty channel and I can show off my skincare. Oh my god, Japan haul!
Yeah, oh, really quickly. This is a pretty cute little kitty kitty that I got Lizzie when she was sick. And
I was super sick and he had to go to Akiba for a project.
yeah,
And so he picked it up.
had to go to Akiba.
Yeah, I know, I had to go to Akiba.
Okay, I feel like we're just kind of like rambling at this
Okay,
point. Yeah, if you
thanks
guys
for
enjoyed
watching.
this, let us know. We love any sort of feedback, and this is really fun for us. And yeah, get hyped for Danganronpa 2, because Danganronpa 2 is back. We're figuring out the mouse things,
Yeah.
but Danganronpa 2 is back. So get pumped. Alright.
Alright, bye guys.
We'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that happens to be. But until then, this has been Night Zero.
And Lizzie.
And this mission is complete.